First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Count now a ball and a strike. Kendrick is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Weak grounder back to the mound. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Maldonado gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Booyah! Here's Nolan Arenado.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer at the track, the wall. Booyah! Daniel Murphy steps in now.
The second baseman.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Reddick is there, 2 down. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Liner towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Line toward the alley in left center. Ozuna is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Reddick is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting it.
So digging in now, Sam Hilliard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is pulled into right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Yastrzemski stands at second with 2 gone. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Blackmon.
That time.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for Houston.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Josh Reddick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he popped him up. Story is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Taylor Jones.
Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So, and up next, the former Angel. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-1 the count now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Murphy. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan.
In now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, trying to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? George Springer as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. In there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now back, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Arenado has it, and the run is in to score from third. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The left fielder.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Ready now, Sam Hilliard. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch.
The designated hitter. Then.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And there's one down now. Digging in, Tony Walters hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The center fielder, number 5.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer is there, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this one gets away.
1 and 2.
Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So 2 on with 2 away. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's Josh Reddick.
Leading off the Houston, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Well, the plate now is the designated hitter, Taylor Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Jones, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Cue shot here out towards short, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. The relay throw, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Brad Peacock, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Murphy.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a fly out and a single for him so far. Bouncer up the middle. Towards second, Kendrick is there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Ready for another shot now, Howie Kendrick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate now, Alex Bregman. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 0-1 the count. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
2-2 the count. On the ground up the middle. Murphy's got it. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Sam Hilliard. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Bregman in foul ground, and they can't run it down. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Walters. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Smith with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Smith is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 2-2 pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Josh Reddick.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Taylor Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Popped him up. McMahon has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The right fielder, Charlie.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right. Back goes Reddick at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Line to the right side. Blackmon is there to put it away for route number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Liner in there for a base hit. Kendrick rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 3. At the plate, Alex Bregman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter. There. Brilliant. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 20, Ian Jensen.
And a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. And he pops it up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now back, center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brenton is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Settling in now, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Keonikella answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Kella playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1-2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Michael Brantley, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Michael Brantley.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This is skied into short left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Taylor Jones. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit well on the ground to first. McMahon's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 5-2, the final score tonight. Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. In now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 home. Misses ball 2. Verlander is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's out number 2. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros,
The pitch.
George Springer.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Blackmon going back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
McMahon in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High and deep to right center. Blackmon on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's safe. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Daniel Murphy.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Murphy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there to Gurriel, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with two gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Michael.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Slow grounder to first. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Sam Hilliard.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting up.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
After it is Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just keeping him close. Comes set with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Grounded to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now to the plate, George Springer. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Lifted in the air out to center field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1-1 the count now. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1-1 to count. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's fouled away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Howie.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Liner towards second. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So first and second with 1 man gone. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line drive to center field. Yastrzemski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Ready with the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. So here's Josh Reddick as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
Here's the 2-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High and deep to right. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Striding in, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the home half of it. Inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in George Springer. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now back, second base.
In now, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Down the first baseline. McMahon fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Uriel picks it up. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
The pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And their runners at the corners now.
Diaz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Ryan McMahon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Sam Hilliard, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Martin Maldonado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Miles Straw will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running it first for the Astros, number 3.
George Springer the next to hit, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Murphy has it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now he couldn't pull that one back, as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Ozuna looks up. Gone, as it's into the Crawford boxes. To the plate now, Alex Bregman. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in for the Rockies, Mike Yastrzemski. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Trevor Story. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone!
Now batting, right fielder.
Ryan Presley enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Softly on a line to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Singled homer run in his last time up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Colorado, good night.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Houston Astros took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Justin Verlander pitches well enough to get the W. Herman Marquez takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.